Barber. Say, got a bitch named Tisha. She be with Keisha and she be what I eat.
You are crazy. You are crazy.
God come and take me out this side of the wrong. I don't wanna live it no more. I don't move around and they gon' kill me in my home. The ones you know to be.
Alright, welcome to my channel, everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get it. If you can tell from the title or the little introduction, this is a wave cut for 1.5 mid taper. I'm gonna show you guys how I do my mid tapers. And yeah, let's get it. He has a little bit of waves. It's about to pop a lot more when I cut it down. I do 1.5 with the grain. Look how wavy it's already looking. I just do 1.5 all around. And all you do is literally just act like you're brushing his hair, but with the clippers at a 1.5, and just constantly go over the spots so everything's nice and even. I'm gonna just go ahead and do that around the head. I speed it up a little bit, or you have to probably fall asleep on me. And so I'm going all around. He has a little scar right there in his head, but that don't matter though, cause the cut is still gonna be fire. If you guys didn't like the video yet, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and go on my TikTok and comment what you guys want to see next Sunday. And I just switch my clippers just to see a different angle from 1.5 still. Still on 1.5, making sure everything's even. It won't never hurt to just go over it over and over again and over again. Because it won't hurt it. If anything, it'll get the waist more silky because you're just brushing that form. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna start my taper. I'm gonna start from 0. Right next to the ear area. Make sure you guys brush it. And I'll open the lever. Now I'm doing 0.5. About half an inch above it. I close the lever. Now I'm scooping that line out, the first line I made. And I put a 1 on it, and I go up again about half an inch above the second guideline I made with the half. I go back with the half, just scoop that first line out. Now I open the 1.5. And I'm barely touching the head, I'm just scooping it. Now I go from 1, and I go down with the grain and the whole side of the head. Well, not the whole side, but now I just keep going over the head for 1.5 over and over again because I want it never hurt. I'm making sure everything is nice and even. So the silky smooth look. I'm just going over the taper, making sure everything's clean, no hairs are standing up. And make sure you guys use your corners, that's important. Your corners, brushing, and scooping. Corners, brushing, scooping. That's the top 3 rules I just made right now. Our boy is wavy. And you just repeat the same step on the other side. Start from 0. Open it up. Go half an inch. Make sure it's a clean line. And then you close the lever. And you scoop that out. And then you put the 1 guard. Go half an inch. And then you brush. Then you go over half and scoop the line out. You don't have to work too hard to get the line out if you're not creating a hard guideline, and you don't make the hard guideline by scooping. Now I'm just going down for one again. That's the same exact steps I did last time. Just going down for one with the grain, making sure everything is silky smooth, no hairs are poking up. And now I'm just using my corners. Use the corners to make sure everything blends in correctly. Still going over the head with a 1.5. Why? Because that won't never hurt. And now I'm about to back taper. I'm about to repeat the same steps again. I'm gonna start from 0. I'm with the first guideline, a straight line, back at the head, about half an inch up. I go up with 0.5, about an inch up, and I close it and I scoop it so I can erase that line. And I go up with 1, about half an inch. I brush it and I come back again with 0.5 and I scoop that line out. All I'm doing is scooping it out so I don't make the fade go higher than I want it to. Now I go from 1.5, I'm just scooping it. I'm not putting any pressure on it so I don't make another guideline. And now I'm just going down from 1. Same exact steps as the side tapers to the back. And just like that, taper should be clean. I'm just going over the head again from 1.5. Why? Because that will never hurt. Just getting the way smooth. He's getting a brushing session right now, you know what I mean? It won't hurt. Just go over the head from 1.5 if that's what the head level is. And I'm just going over my taper, making sure it's a clean look. And now I'm going over the edge up area from 1 with the grain. You remember how I went next to an ear? I'm bite it up. Now I'm going from 1. So it could lay smooth, so I won't curl up. The hairline won't curl up. Now I go here with my Babyliss Pro with the gold version. You know, these things hit. Look at the line I already made. Now all I'm doing is just using my client's forehead to create the line, to see how far I need to go up, how I need to go to the side. If I shape up, all you do is brush as you go. Look at it from different angles and measure everything you do. By measuring everything I do, I mean measure how far the ear is to the curve. That's how you measure if it's even, or it's anything. Right here I'm just hitting the corners. For a C shape you have to use your corners a lot on the T liner. Your corners and the curve shape. Look at the taper coming up. Now I'm just going over the bottom of the taper, just making sure it's a clean bald line. I'm not trying to create another line, I'm just scooping it up. I'm not trying to make another line, just trying to make a clean look. Not just going over it, making sure there is no line. Just it won't never hurt you, just erase that line. And look at that first side of the head going to the other. Looking like a new man already. Just making sure my work is clean. I'm just going over it, brushing. And now this side of the head. All I'm gonna do is just do the same thing I did for that side. Look how I come out. I'm not putting pressure. I'm barely tapping it. I'm letting the clippers do the work. I'm not trying to overwork the clipper. I'm not trying to cut him. I'm not anything. I'm just letting the clipper do the work. I'm barely touching him. Using my hands to control his head so he doesn't move. If he does move, I could feel it, so I could react quickly. And here all I'm doing is just making sure everything's cleaned up. I'm brushing a lot because waiver, he's gonna be brushing a lot. If he brushes a lot, if you don't brush it a lot, and when he goes home and brush it, his hair is just gonna end up going over the hairline because you didn't brush it enough to create that clean line. And as you see the C shape, I'm using the corners a lot. The corner is really important on the clipper. Right here, I'm gonna go to the bottom with the 0. Well, not yet, but still using my corners. I go to the bottom with the 0. I'm scooping it, making sure I don't create another line. And I still come in with the wall designer, and I still clean it up because I want her to go over your taper, making sure it's clean. For this part, the shape over the ear, all you have to do is use the corners and use the ear as a reference. What I mean by that, look how I'm using the ear to guide putting my finger in the ear to guide the clippers in the shape of his ears. I'm not pushing this line over too much because I could mess up the whole haircut. Here's a closer look to it. Those T-liners really be hitting. I'm barely touching the man. See how I'm using my corners? And see how I'm holding the ears down? And the corner is the most important thing. And just clean around the neck area for the little peach fuzzes, the little baby hairs, whatever you want to call it. Clean all that up. Clean all that up because that could throw up the whole haircut also. And right here, you know, the final step is you pull down the skin and go up the opposite with a straight razor. I'm sorry about that. With the straight razor, so you won't cut the man, or you know, you have to pull the opposite way of the skin. But look at this haircut. Look at this man's waist. What was the waist in the beginning? Please tell me. Please tell me I don't do this. Make sure you guys comment what you guys think about this video. Make sure you guys like. Make sure you guys share it. Make sure you guys follow my Instagram. Make sure you guys comment. Everything you could do to this video to help me out, do it. And yeah, that's how you do it. The more I do this, the more I think I'm gonna get better at it. So bear with me. But look at this haircut though. Let's take a second. Hold up. Let's take a 360 and look at this haircut. Look at the wave. Where was this man's wave in the beginning though? Now he has a full 360 in his head. Yeah. Yeah, he's smiling. He heard me. Look, he heard me. He's smiling. That cut is clean. That cut is clean. Look at the edges. Look how sharp it is. Because I'm brushing it a lot as I go. And I cut all the extra hairs. And I scoop it in the tape. Ooh, look at that tape. Look at the waves. Look at the. Ooh, that cut is too clean. For that cut, you guys have to make sure you guys like it, subscribe for more. Make sure you go right here and follow my Instagram at HAITCUTS right there, and go follow my TikTok at HAITCUTS. It's right there. Go type that up. Go follow me, and make sure you follow my other Instagram at HAITCHANCY. Go follow that. Go. Thank you guys for watching.